trying to pull the other side over, but Lai Chen bluntly states that what he hates most are people like Quan Douguang, even Han Hyun is too lazy to act. And then he chooses to run away, which is not exactly a good look. Farewell for now, everyone. I'll catch up with you on November 16. Lai Chen becomes leader, his first task, probe command staff and covering 3 upright brigade commanders. We really can't imagine how many more are hiding behind the scenes. It's mind-boggling. What if a war breaks out? Over on Quan Douguang's side, he couldn't reel in Lai Chen, so he comes up with a terrible idea. He actually plans to bribe General Douguang with 100 million, but as you can guess, it backfires and he gets scolded instead. This guy is really arrogant, having so much power. He's practically holding the Central Intelligence Agency's security hostage. If this goes on, there will be trouble. He meets Defense Minister Wu Sang-up to plot sending Quan Douguang to the East Coast by year-end. He's off to be the defense commander, and the news quickly spreads in his own faction. Action must be taken. They have to capture General Douguang, but hey, the mighty General Yan is his boss. Can he really do it? If you've seen the Ministers of Namsen, you'd know the truth about General Douguang, who was right there at that moment. Back then, he was clueless, tricked by the assassin, so they quickly concluded that Wu Hyunyi had been let go. But now Quan Douguang has control over the CIA, so he's got the power to call the shots. As long as he gets the president's permission, taking the general down isn't out of the question either. But who's the president now? Today just happened to be election day. Former Prime Minister Choi Han-jae officially becomes the 10th president, and Quan Douguang is already drafted the arrest warrant. That night, he called his faction leaders to plot against General Douguang cowards. Capturing the Army Chief of Staff, who also serves as the martial law commander, is indeed an undertaking fraught with significant risks. What would happen if it ultimately fails? What if a revolution actually breaks out? Could happen too. So folks gradually start agreeing, and the plan is set for December 12th, right before the cabinet reshuffle. Subtitle: Operation Birthday Party. Quan Douguang plans to have the president sign arrest warrant at 6:30 p.m. At the same time, he sends someone to nab General Douguang. What a clever move. As long as he keeps those stubborn folks under wraps, his troops will be like headless chickens. However, just when Quan Douguang's subordinates were getting ready to apprehend General Douguang, a significant turn of events occurred. As general, he's not dumb. He insists on calling the president to confirm, giving the game away. The two guys are panicking now, and things start to spiral completely out of control. The military's crackdown is definitively confirmed. As soon as they hear the news, the rebels panic. It's a full-blown rebellion. The pressing question at this moment is whether Quan Douguang will obtain the president's approval for arrest. Tomorrow could bring unexpected trouble. He hasn't gotten the president's approval to arrest the martial law commander. That would be a big deal. The president asks him to first get the defense minister's signature. But the rebels have no time. Just as they've captured General Douguang, they run into the coastal marines. They clash instantly, powers uneven, but they barely escape due to head start. They manage to flee, and Defense Minister Wu Sang-up, hearing the gunfire, breaks into a cul-de-sac. He realizes a coup has happened, and this coward freaks out, hightailing it in a taxi. He's historically dubbed the running man of the peninsula, and it's fitting. Meanwhile, Lai Chen, who was tricked into attending the banquet, learns about the rebellion. He rushes back to the capital command post, only to find the 3033rd Brigade commanders gone missing. This means he can't mobilize most of his forces, so he immediately calls the presidential office. He learns from the guards that Quan Douguang is still by the president's side. He immediately orders arrest him the moment he steps out. Quan Douguang is the security commander, controlling military intelligence surveillance, and guess what? The call gets stopped. Luckily, the order comes in time, and Quan Douguang is successfully intercepted before he can escape. This farce might just come to a complete stop. Just then, the Assistant Chief of Staff's brothers come in like unexpected reinforcements, telling the guards to stand by. They even call Lai Chen to ask what's going on, and he's completely dumbfounded. To catch Quan, he needs General Douguang's consent, but wait, General Douguang is in Quan's hands right now. It's a complete mess right now, and the assistant chief doesn't want to escalate the conflict like an idiot. Since General John was kidnapped, the assistant chief is now the army's top leader. All must follow. Quan Douguang's chance comes as he breaks through the iron gates and escapes, but the assistant chief realizes it's gone horribly wrong. Thus, at exactly 8:20 p.m., he issues True Directive 1 and enters a state of war. The rebels are being completely encircled, and upon hearing this news, they're in total disarray. Just as Quan Douguang returns, everyone else somehow has received the briefing. This rebellion is no laughing matter. Everyone better find the suspicious defense minister fast, or it will be game over. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.